Which TrueCrypt algorithm is the safest? If performance is of no concern, which TrueCrypt algorithm is the safest to use? Ice, serpent, triple day, two fish, ice two fish, ice two fish serpent, serpent ice, serpent two fish ice. Two fish serpent.
These are the results of the voting in the final round of the ICE contest. This URL, linked via TrueCrypt Serpent, read that one as well. So, for a variety of reasons Rygindale became ICE, which is the successor of Day, and 3-Day. And, just because it popped up today on news.ycombinator.com, the story of ICE. This URL.
Using TrueCrypt 7.0a, the most secure method of encryption is: use the ICE2-fish serpent cascading encryption with the XDS method. Use the Whirlpool hash algorithm. SHA-512 is a very close second place here. It's debatable. I'm leaning towards Whirlpool because SHA-512 is already having a successor developed because of fears that it is based on an older SHA-1 that has been compromised. Most important is to use a very strong password. 20 to 30 plus characters, uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols. Use Microsoft's online password checker for a strength test. You can also use key files to further secure your password. I recommend the ICE2-fish serpent over the serpent 2-fish ICE because you want the outermost encryption. ICE will be the first layer they need to break, to be the most standard in the industry. That one is the most tried and true and the most tested of all of them. Plus, if someone assumes a file is encrypted with ICE, there's no way of seeing that it is then encrypted with 2-fish. So they do all this work to break the ICE, only to find that 2-fish stands in their way now. And then again after 2-fish they run into serpent, which is the biggest beast of them all, even though it is less used, tested than ICE, it still has a much higher security margin than ICE. If you do use key files, I'd recommend having TrueCrypt create 3 key files for you. Create 1 key file for each hash algorithm they provide. You might also add some JPGs and some MP3 files as well. I would make sure to make each key file read-only however. This is probably overkill though.
The cascaded ciphers, ICE2-fish serpent, etc., should be the most secure. Your data is encrypted with one algorithm, then the output from that is encrypted with the second algorithm, whose output is encrypted with the third algorithm. According to the TrueCrypt documentation, each algorithm uses a different key, each derived from your passphrase. If a vulnerability is found in 1, or 2, of these ciphers, your data should still be secure, as an attacker would still not be able to break the remaining ciphers.
Rygindale won the ICE competition primarily because it's the fastest and easiest to implement in hardware, not because it's the most secure. 2-fish and serpent are usually considered more secure, but since they are all extremely rock solid, that's a very subjective claim. And of course, encrypting with multiple algorithms will be even more secure, but will reduce the speed even further. Again, they're all rock solid, so my advice would be to just go with whichever is fastest on your machine, usually ICE.
If you want to support this channel, please consider subscribing.